and welcome to today's my new lecture on Renaissance. I'm sure you must have watched my earlier lectures which was on the Restoration period and comedy and the other figures of speech, and you must have liked them also. So now I'll be speaking on Renaissance. What is Renaissance as a literary period? Renaissance means revival, rebirth and reawakening. The revival of the European art and literature under the influence of classical models in the 14th to the 16th centuries, or the culture and style of art and architecture developed during this period. The rebirth of an interest in something, here the classical models, and reawakening of their consciousness about the revived interest in classical learning and values and wisdom too. Renaissance is a name applied to a period of European history following the Middle Ages. It is commonly said to have begun in Italy in the late 14th century and to have continued in Western Europe through the 15th and the 16th centuries. But it is also known as the transition period between the ancient and the modern. In this period, the arts of painting, sculpture, architecture and literature reached an eminence not exceeded by any civilization in any age. Now the development came to England in the 16th century and did not have its flowering until the Elizabethan and the Jacobean periods. Sometimes, in fact, Milton, whose term lasted between 1608 to 1674, is said to be the last great Renaissance poet. Now, Renaissance saw many contributions to different fields, including the new scientific laws, the new forms of art and architecture, as I mentioned earlier, and the new religious and political ideas. Although the Renaissance saw revolutions in many intellectual pursuits as well as social and political upheavals, it is perhaps best known for its artistic developments and the contributions of such polymaths as Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, who inspired the term Renaissance man. Many attempts have been made to define the term Renaissance as though one essence underlay the complex features of the cultures of numerous countries over several hundred years. It has been described as the birth of the modern world out of the ashes of the Dark Ages, as the discovery of the untrammeled individualism in life, thought, religion and art. Recently, some historians, finding that these attributes were present in various people and places in the Middle Ages, and also that many elements which were long held to be medieval survived into the Renaissance, but they have denied that Renaissance ever existed. Whereas some historians have identified several causes for the emergence of Renaissance interaction between different cultures, the rediscovery of the ancient Greek and the Roman texts, the emergence of humanism, different artistic and technological innovations and impacts of conflicts, etc. Now, it is true that history is a continuous process and that periods are invented not by God but by historians. But the concept of a period is a convenience, if not a necessity, of historical analysis, and one is able to identify during that span of Renaissance a number of events and discoveries which in the course of time altered radically the views, the productions and manner of life of the intellectual class. More about Renaissance and its characteristics I'll be talking about in my next class. Till then, goodbye and thank you.